Good morning, beautiful hearts. How are you feeling? How are you doing? My name is Jennifer Glendenning, and I'm hopping on here with another energy update. I feel like there's so much happening right now, and just so many streams of downloads and information are coming in. And I wanted to bring through some of the things that I am feeling and seeing. So if this video resonates with you, make sure that you give it a like. And if you haven't, please subscribe to support my work. Okay, so let's get started. When I'm going to go back to when the green comet was passing by, what I was seeing is these energy vortexes. And if you want to visualize almost like a spiral, let's use spiral, the spiral of frequencies. And as these spirals, I'm hearing portals, as it was going by, these energy codes were coming in to the Earth's atmosphere. And this is before even the green comet, like these things have been happening. So these spirals, these gateways, these frequencies are moving into the Earth's atmosphere. And what's happening is they are coming in at such a high speed and high frequency rate that it is clearing and amplifying everything in its path. And as these frequencies or spirals come in, they're moving down again into the Earth's atmosphere and then connecting into the Earth. And as they're connecting into the Earth, they are amplifying what we call the ley lines or dragon lines. And as the high frequency waves move in, there's this expansion. It has been expanding. And what I'm being shown and here is almost like an awakening. It's almost like, you know, when you get up and you like stretch and you're just like, ah. It's almost like a breath, a expansion, a movement. And that's exactly what's happening within the Earth. There is an expansion, there is an awakening, there is movement happening. And as this energetic pulse, let's just call it this pulse, this awakening, this opening, as this continues to occur, many people will be hearing the call. So when I looked deeper into this, I was being shown as these new earth frequencies come in, these emerald and gold tone harmonics, like flecks of light. They are creating these like portals. So let's just call grid points, and they are like funneling up as well. So they're becoming more defined, and these are calling out energetically individuals that hold certain codes within them. So if you are being called to travel somewhere, I would listen, because there are areas within the Earth's ley lines that are calling you there. And this is to help with the shift. This is to help in the ascension process. And as these keys and codes and frequencies, they're wanting me to go back, but as these keys and codes unlock and these frequencies, they're saying it's almost like an evolution as it spreads across the land. It is amplifying and opening stargate points. So again, if you are feeling called to travel somewhere this year, do not hesitate. Please go, because your soul is being called. And I know for myself, there are certain places and points where I have been shown, and I am most certainly going there this year. It's really interesting because I have been called there for quite some time, but now it's yeah, there's no turning back. It's like, I need to go there. I need to go there. And there will be, for you, if you go, synchronicities that will be unfolding and unlocking the pathways there. So I'm hearing it will be an easy transition. It's like you are supposed to go there. So I wanted to get that out. So yeah, these portal points and grid points that are coming down are illuminating the path for you to help in this ascension process. Okay. And these are also, when I'm seeing this, it's not echoing just out through the lands, it's echoing through the water, And I am being shown a drop, like a water drop. And I want to break this down a little bit, because there's a couple things that are coming with this. Is a purification, a deep purification, a deep cleansing, and the water frequency. So if we look at, things are being purified within the body, okay, within the physical body. And I talked about in the last video, just being mindful of what you're putting in your body, removing all toxins, just watching what you are eating. Also, you know, we all know that everything is energy, so your environment. I'm also going to go to purifying, you know, your home, cleaning up, reorganizing, purging, removing anything that is old and it just doesn't serve you anymore. Sometimes, you know, we have a tendency to hold on to things, and it's like, why? Everything carries energy. So let it go. Just allow yourself to go through this purification. This is also happening within the lens. Okay, this deep purification, this deep cleansing. And as these high frequency plasma waves come in and continue to flow in, it is purifying the land, it is purifying the waters. So in order for this purification, all must be revealed. And there's this rising to the surface. Everything must rise to the surface in this purification. So when we're looking at this, this is the land, this is a purification of the land. And there are certain points within the earth where that will be illuminated. Okay, there are certain grid points and access points where certain areas within the world, those areas will be illuminated, okay, through this deep purification. That's there. I want to. I'm also hearing and feeling, it's almost like a sound, new sound codes, higher frequency codes, higher harmonic codes, because what they're showing me is going in through the ears. Okay, it's going in through the ears. It's going in through the ears. Please give me more on this. Please give me more on this. Okay, this is a purification. This is a purification through the channels of expression. The channels of expression. So a purification through our throat chakra, a purification of how we hear things, how people hear us, right? So again, talking about frequencies and energies, if you have been wanting to express yourself, okay, This is the time to express yourself from your heart, and like, don't be afraid. I feel like some of you might have wanted to express yourself, or perhaps have been holding back on expressing yourself. This is the time to allow that expression, that harmonic tone of your truth, of your heart, of your pure light to unfold and ripple out. Okay. What I'm also feeling and hearing with this is these higher harmonics, and I've talked about this, but they're wanting to bring this through, are of a higher frequency tone. They're of a higher harmonic tone. Okay, so there is a very lightness, a very softness, a very nurturing, a very feminine, a very etheric movement to this. Okay, so no harshness. And what I'm being shown with this is a hummingbird. Is a hummingbird. And if you've been around a hummingbird, you know that any subtle noises, the hummingbird will move, right? But when you look at this hummingbird, it just brings joy to you instantaneously, because the hummingbird is so beautiful, and it brings many lessons, but an expansion through your heart. Okay, and there's a teaching within the lessons of the hummingbird. Okay, for you. So yes, let me just see. Yeah, I do definitely feel with these energies and these vortexes, these spirals of high frequency light. And I'm seeing it like diamond light, I'm seeing emerald light, I'm seeing gold light, I'm seeing blue, I'm seeing this frequency not only move into the land, but move into the waters. So just going over, clearing physically, mentally. Also too, I'm hearing as above, so below, as within. So as we're moving through this deep purification, I'm also seeing many of you who have perhaps gone through the dark night of the soul, who have gone through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of trauma. Your astral body, your is going through a purification through like past lives, clearing that karma, clearing those timelines. And I'm all feeling and seeing, like, with this new energy coming in, you're almost going to feel in disbelief, because you have felt so much pain and suffering, and it's almost like you get used to it. So when something comes around, it's like, is this really happening to me? And that's where I'm hearing, like, don't sabotage this energy. This is actually a lighter, harmonic, loving, compassionate energy coming for you. But I'm hearing with this, it is a choice. So when we go back to this deep purification, there are lessons within that, and going back to what have you learned from the past in terms of purifying your thoughts, purifying your communication. Who are you choosing energetically to surround yourself with? And I'm hearing deserving, self-love, self-nurture, self-respect. Only you can make that decision for you, but energetically and going into heart harmonics, you already know, right? You already know. And, when we look at this, we choose individuals that come in for those life lessons. Yeah. So how do you choose to express yourself? How do you choose to express yourself? And with these higher harmonic energies, these soft, feminine, divine codes, what is coming through you? What is coming? Nurture. Really take the time to listen deeply within. And what is it that it is, that deep listening, that inner listening? What is it trying to communicate to you? I often find that these energies can be very fast moving, and we can lose out on a lot of information. So it's important right now to take the time to really nourish ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. So, definitely including getting outside in nature, a regular meditation practice, a regular breath work practice. I'm also seeing, perhaps oils, like natural healing oils, essences, things that from the earth that are here to accompany us during this purification and cleansing. Okay, so yeah, we will. I'm just hearing them saying, go back to this, and I will. I just want to, I think I'm going to pull these actually. Can you show me more? Ooh. Let's see what that looks like. The song that's coming in is I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. I feel like this frequency, here we go. I feel like this frequency that's coming in is like, it's expanding our hearts in a way that we haven't felt before. And this feeling of love and abundance and prosperity, and just like, I'm hearing like some of you are going to feel in disbelief. Like, is this really happening to me? Like, wow, like, is this what love's supposed to feel like? And this is really interesting because this is where I'm hearing break the chains. This is where it's like relationships that have held you in the past, and it's almost like codependent, toxic relationships. And when I say that, I mean all relationships have a purpose, okay? They're here to help your soul evolve. But I feel like it's like break the chain, break the chain, break the chain. Again, but I keep hearing only you can break the chain, right? Energies will be supporting. Yeah, will be, yeah, yeah. The Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? How can you nurture yourself? How can you, because I'm going to say this, I know you've probably heard this 1,000 times, but your inner world, your inner reality dictates your outer reality. So if you don't feel good about who you are and feel that you're deserving of it, your outer reality will present to you what you are feeling within. It is only a reflection. So if you feel that you are not deserving of that, then that is what you will receive. And the guides are wanting me to bring something through. Okay. So example, in a past relationship, perhaps you were beaten down in a sense where you were verbally or physically, and that was something that perhaps through patterns, through family line, or through different partnerships, that was just what you thought was normal. Okay, so and these can trigger things and bring to you that experience. So I feel like this is a real time to break those chains, to really end those karmic cycles, and truly know that you are so deserving. They're wanting me to go back to this purification. When we talk about self-love, self-worth, I feel like, there are a lot of toxins that we can, put into the body to make us look a certain way or feel a certain way, any sort of like adjustments that way. And to each your own, to each your own. But what the guides are saying is love yourself for who you are, accept yourself for who you are, and allow that pure light to shine through. That is deep purification. It is allowing yourself to shine unconditionally. Accept yourself for who you are, and the universe will support that. Yeah. Doriashta un ar ishtayatya. That love, that purity, that joy, that is for you, right? That is for you. So ask yourself, how can you start nurturing yourself? How can you start nurturing yourself? And maybe it's incorporating a daily practice. Maybe it's receiving some energy sessions. Maybe it's sound healing. Only you can answer that call. But that's something that you can ask yourself. Ask yourself. And this is very soft. This is very soft, loving, compassionate. I'm feeling so much compassion. And I'm also hearing, like, have compassion for yourself. This isn't about judging yourself or others. This is about deep compassion, forgiveness, acceptance, so that you can move forward on your path. Yeah. I also feel too, with this energy is moving really, really fast. And, we can get really caught up in it. So there is a reminder to ground. And I always say to myself sometimes, I am grounded, I am centered, I am focused. So I'll leave that for you to perhaps affirm at times when you feel like things could be spiraling. Is move into your heart, put your hand on your heart, and just simply affirm, I am. And you could say your name. I am grounded. And just feel the energy moving down. Feel it moving down through your legs. Feel it moving down into the earth and connecting to your earth star. And just see that energy wrap around your earth star, and then see it continually go into the earth, rooting down and spreading out. I am grounded. And then draw that energy back up into your heart. I am centered. Because you are centered in your heart. I am centered. And I am focused. And then draw that up. Because I'm being shown to show you I am focused, as in all I see, and this could be through the third eye, this activation, but also through the physical eyes, I am focused. So there is no distraction, right? I am being guided, right, through my heart. And I am grounded in this. So I am grounded, I am centered, and I am focused, and I know who I am. Right? I think this will be really important moving forward, because as these energies continue to rise, there is going to be a lot of distractions. There's going to be a lot of distractions. This is really important to know who you are and what it is that you want. What it is that you want. And also I feel with this deep purification too, is some of you have been told what you want, right? And it's like, no, I feel like some of you through the throat chakra and through the purification through the ears, it's like, no, this isn't what I want. Whether it could have been society or others saying, this is what you're doing. This is what you're going to be doing. Or I feel like for some of you, it's like, I see this energy rising up and taking a stand and saying, no, I don't want this anymore. I'm done. Okay. What you thought I wanted, I don't want that. So there's this freedom, and this is where I hear too, breaking the chains. So breaking the chains through codependent relationships, breaking chains through ideas and concepts of what you thought you wanted, or breaking free from, I'm hearing like rebellion, you know, it's just like, no, I'm not doing this. Forget it. I'm going to, do I say the F word? I'll just say like, it's just like, it's so strong. It's like, I'm not doing it. Forget it. Let's just say, forget it. Just say, forget it. Yeah. And with this, I'm feeling like new foundations. Like once you choose that that is the pathway, new foundations, new achievements. I love begins. This love. And I just want you to look at this card for a moment, okay? Because there are so many messages in this, okay? So let's talk about the two hands. This is partnerships. This is alliances. This is working together. This is working together for the highest and best good. If you look at the waters, right? This is this new, fresh way. It's emanating. And this lightness, there's a rainbow, right? It is the reflection. It is the reflection within your heart that emanates these higher harmonics, these higher color tones, these higher frequencies out into the world. A new, fresh growth. So there could be for you, and I feel this, I truly feel this. If you are willing to, I'm hearing take the plunge, or have courage, have faith, a new love begins for you. And this could be through romantic relationships. This could be new job opportunities, new friendships, new alliances, a new way of being, a new way of living, a higher harmonic. This is a higher frequency that's connecting us. This is spiritual teacher energy, right? With this could be new people coming into your life. New people coming into your life. I'm seeing it's really interesting. The ruby. As some of you know, if I receive a message and it is for a certain individual, I will literally send a message and say, I'm receiving this. And if you want to receive it, that's great. And it's really interesting because the ruby comes through as a teacher, which is showing leadership. And I actually sent that message to someone. So how perfect is that? Balance. I want to go back to what I was being shown with these stargates and high frequency points, and neutrinos. I'm getting like neutrinos, sunbursts, neutrinos, plasmic galactic waves of light. This is all supporting us right now. But as this energy moves in, it is not only shifting within us, it is waking up the lands. Yeah. And as these energies come in, they are, I'm being shown like streaming down into the trees. And okay, this is really interesting. So they're showing me the trees and how all the roots connect. I'm going to check this out, but many trees, their root systems connect underground. This is what they're showing me. And it's about a unification and working together. And this is the higher harmonic, or the stargates, the galactic energy that's coming in, the sun, the frequency of, I'm feeling like beyond the Milky Ways and other galaxies, high frequencies from the sun beyond the sun. As this is, it's like this community working together, these higher harmonics, this group frequency consciousness coming in. And I'm hearing this is a choice, right? This is a choice for us to work with these energies. But as they're coming in, they're like reactivating these codes within the trees. And this system within the trees and the roots of the trees, they're showing us messages. They're showing us how to work with them. Wow. And this also goes back to the ley lines. So as these energies begin to expand, when you're at certain portal points, I'm being shown that this energy, we're working on helping balance this energy. Yeah, the trees, the animals, we're all here to work together for the greater whole. So I feel balancing these energies, and also balancing these new technologies and spiritual technologies. So we have like the physical, but also spiritual technologies. There's a balance between that, I'm hearing. I'm also seeing, when I look at this card and I feel into balance, I'm also, it's the 11, you know, it's the twin flame union. Balancing these energies within you. So I'm going to say also to balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. And I feel like this is something too that we are working on as a greater whole, is balancing, healing, evolving with the divine feminine and the divine masculine within us, because we all have that. Again, affirming new partnerships and alliances, this higher light, this higher frequency harmonic. The universe is supporting you. Your heart is opening to a newfound. It's about you taking the leap. It's about you taking the leap and going for it. Courage and bravery. Let's see what else. Wow. I also feel like, you know, for you, if you're taking the leap of faith, if you're going for it, I feel like communities, you know, are going to be coming out of the woodwork. You know, once you claim it and say yes, and you know, and it's going to feel uncomfortable because it's different, but it's a feeling that, you know, it's a feeling that, you know, it's a feeling in the knowing that is something that there's no turning back. Share your voice, coming out of your cage, expression. It's time. And I feel like, I keep saying I feel because I really feel this. I feel like this is like almost like an awakening within the heart and in the solar plex. Because what I'm being shown is that many individuals, I'm going to go back to the dark night of the soul, or many of you that have experienced hardships and suffering. This is like, I'm just going to show you this. You know, the heart, the chain locked. You know, I feel like it's like, unlock it, unlock it, unlock your heart, and allow yourself to express, allow yourself to evolve. And isn't that interesting? I literally just broke this. Wow. I have never worn this, and I literally just broke it. I'd say that's a sign right there. Break the chain. And allow yourself to express, allow yourself to be. And with this, if you choose this, I feel like this new creative, playful expression is going to shine through. And I'm feeling like fairy energy, like light, energy with this. I'm also hearing and feeling this is giving you, this is like personal power. The willpower. And I'm hearing things don't, it doesn't have to be difficult. Truth frequency doesn't lie. It just is. It just is. Simplify. Ooh. I just want to sing right now. Ooh. Yeah, it's like, how can I expand? How can I, yeah, it's about carrying your voice in a loving, harmonic way throughout the land. I'm just going to say that. Wow. Okay. Star seeds, what lights you up? This is your creative expression. Get out of the cave. It's time to be seen. It's time to dance with life. Do something that changes your energy, right? Release those old cycles. Release those old cycles. It's time. What's this? The mirror. Yeah, the mirror. Well, all right. Let's see. Is there anything else? Love begins. Yeah, love begins. I feel like now, you know, this month and going into March, I feel like this energy is really encouraging us to get our, I'm hearing like, get your shit together, like get things together, you know, take some time, sit down. What is it that you want? And I'm hearing the song, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. I'm sorry, but I feel like when, like, your wishes will be fulfilled if you take that leap of faith, if you take the action. This newfound love for life, this newfound creativity, expansion, joy, new friendships, new partnerships, new alliances, fresh romance. Yeah. I also feel like with two, some of you could be going over some things, you know, whether it's business, and just fine-tuning, because when we talk about in terms of expression and expansion, what do you need to kind of fine-tune? What do you need to fine-tune? Yeah, this card comes up again, partnerships and alliances. What do you want? What do you want? It's really interesting because I'm hearing and seeing Saint Germain or Merlin. Wow, Lemuria. It's happening. You're creating your heaven on earth. Yeah. I'm feeling like this alchemizing the old, right? Transmuting the old. You know, you have the you are the staff, right? You are the staff. And affirm it, claim it, know it. Wow. You know, just going back, I feel like we've talked about so much with these new earth energies, these Stargate points, this galactic energy, you know, these rays of purification. This energy is here to support you. This energy is here to support you. I have a lapis lazuli. This is two things, you know, with this, I was seeing the Milky Way, right? In terms of creating through form, but also expression. What are you creating through your expression, through your voice, through your hands, through your movements? What are you choosing to express out into the world? And what are you perhaps not expressing to others? How would you like to express yourself more? And I'm seeing, like, this has a lot to do with, yes, we're talking about really being firmly rooted and grounded and centered into the earth and knowing who you are. But I feel like I always, like, the arms, the hands are expressions of your heart. So what are you choosing to express with love, with joy, with playfulness, through creativity out into the world, through your heart, that voice of expression, that voice of clarity, that voice of knowing, the voice of transcendence, calling in what it is that you want. Let's see if there's anything else before we, it's I feel I'm being shown, like, when you have your, like, a heavy coat on, it's like, take the coat off. It's time to buy a new coat or forget the coat altogether. Again, this is just an analogy. So yeah, I hope this resonated with you. And just going over, if you're feeling called to go somewhere, definitely put those plans in motion. I feel like individuals will be coming out of the woodwork to help you. And I'm looking down at this lapis lazuli, and I'm seeing flecks of gold, and I'm seeing these solar rays and these light frequencies and diamond rays coming in. These higher galactic plasmic waves of light are helping us purify, helping us upgrade. It is a beautiful time to be alive. And if we can catch this and ride this wave, it is, we are part of this beautiful co-creation in life. Yeah. So take the time to really listen deeply, nurture yourself, listen to yourself, be observant of what's around you, and what you're calling in. And it's time. It's time. It's time to set yourself free. It's time to speak loudly, truth frequency, your truth frequency, what it is that you're resonating with, that truth, that light, that love. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. But I want to send you a beautiful farewell, and thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your follows. And I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. If you would like a one-on-one, or perhaps you would like to dive a little bit deeper, please make sure that you check out the link below. You can visit my website and find out more about what I do and what I offer. You can also visit my Instagram link below and make sure you follow. All right, bye for now. Have a beautiful day. Sat Nam.